Hi everyone, Lisa Haven here, and while President Trump has rocked the world yet again over in Davos, the World Economic Forum's event that's held every year, in which globalists and politicians and CEOs and leaders and even journalists gather together in this area to discuss New World Order style policies. Well, President Trump had a ton to say at Davos, and I'm going to play some clips for you here in a moment, but the great news is he stood his ground on his American First policy and let the globalists know that we are about the American economy, and he did nothing but boost America, unlike former President Obama, which went on an apology tour for America. Donald Trump is the utter opposite, in which he is building up the United States of America, and that is a very good thing. Now, again, the World Economic Forum, we must remember its roots. It's an organization completely geared to building up the New World Order. And again, there's no, assigned governing body, but they push the same agendas as the United Nations and president as the United Nations. But the President Trump obviously has to make his presence known at some of these areas so he can at least tell them where America stands. And this is a good news report, in my opinion, because there are good things that need to be shared, as well as all the negative, lots of negative going on, but there are some bumps being seen. We are making headway, and Donald Trump is killing it. Well, for starters, here's a tweet that I want to show you. This is from Joel Hills of ITV News, and he kind of evaluates Donald Trump walking into the room as a hushed silence. All the reporters and everyone was silent. This is what he says. This is what real power looks like. CEOs, politicians, journalists watch in hushed silence as President Trump swept up the stairs and Davos becomes Versailles. So there is his assessment that when Donald Trump walked into the room, everything was hushed. Not because he is some type of God, because he sure ain't. The only God that I serve is Jesus Christ, but it is because of what he stands for. There's so much tension because they all know that he is anti-New World Order, anti-globalist, anti-exactly what the World Economic Forum has been pushing all these years. And like I've shown in prior reports, the New World Order is in trouble with minds like Nigel Farage and Donald Trump and others who are leading things like Brexit and America First policies. They don't like nationalism and they want to strike it out. And Donald Trump had a lot to say about nationalism. Now, what I want to show you is his first video clip where he basically said, America's open for business. We're prosperous. Come on over to America and let's build up our economy. Check out that clip.
The world is witnessing the resurgence of a strong and prosperous America. I'm here to deliver a simple message. There has never been a better time to hire, to build, to invest, and to grow in the United States. America is open for business, and we are competitive once again. The American economy is by far the largest in the world.
Thank you, Donald Trump, for boosting the American economy and not going on an apology tour like our former president. Oh, bummer. Bummer. Yeah, he was a bit of a bummer. Stupid joke. Okay, moving on. But Donald Trump has done everything to build us up and get us to that point, but that's not the only thing he had to say. He also said this, and I find it interesting, but he talked about how America is first and that all the other people there at the World Economic Forum should also put their country first. You'd think that would be common sense, but in our day and age, it has to be stated. It's kind of sad. Like, if you live in this country and you're the leader, then put your dang country first. It should be a given, right? Well, Donald Trump makes a statement, but he also says, while America is first, America isn't alone. Take a listen.
As president of the United States, I will always put America first, just like the leaders of other countries should put their country first also. But America first does not mean America alone. When the United States grows, so does the world. American prosperity has created countless jobs all around the globe, and the drive for excellence, creativity, and innovation in the U.S. has led to important discoveries that help people everywhere live more prosperous and far healthier lives.
So what did he mean by that comment? Well, I think a lot of us kind of got the idea there, but obviously America first. Let's build America. Let's bring investment to America. Let's put America #1 on the agenda. And what he means by we're not alone, well, we have to work in coordination with other countries. That does not mean, however, that we allow governing bodies like the World Economic Forum and the United Nations to come into our country and start pushing illegal and their laws on us. Like former President Obama said that we had to give up some of our sovereignty. This is what he said upon his exit to the UN and to the American people, that we have to give up some of our sovereignty in order to accept this New World Order, a governing body or global organization, as Obama likes to call it. And I'm not willing to do that, and neither is Donald Trump. And that is why I am standing with such a president who can stand on those principles and say, you know what, New World Order, we're not giving up our sovereignty. You know what, United Nations, that's not going to happen. You know what, World Economic Forum, America will always be first, and I'll always bring my country first. But yes, there is that line where we have to work together in a peaceful environment, because that is a must. You have to have peace among the world and among the nations, and you have to have that coordination. But a line is drawn when they want to push their laws on you, especially when you consider who's on the human rights panel at the United Nations. Saudi Arabia, who tortures and brutalizes women via Sharia law. Lots to say there, but here's one last thing I want to leave you with. Donald Trump is obviously anti-New World Order. I'm going to take you back to a report put out by the Washington Examiner back in September 2017. And this one is titled, "Trump Rejects the New World Order at the UN and Embraces Sovereignty." Now, I wanted to take you back to that one, and I'll leave a link below if you want to read it. I encourage you to read it. But I wanted to take you back there to show you what kind of president we're serving. And I have to say, I am all for a president who wants to push the sovereignty of the American people. And I say, hell yeah to that. Anyhow, wanted to bring you the latest on all of that. I'm going to be attending the Here Are the Watchmen conference. I'd love to meet you guys. Please come out and support me there. In Dallas, Texas. It's going to happen March 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, that weekend. But there's tickets available. They're actually $20 off using the code HAVEN20. If you want to attend live, come and meet me, come say hello. Or you can get the live stream. That's HAVEN. 20 is also the code, and you get 20% off using that. So make sure you check that out. But that's Here the Watchmen conference in Dallas. Also, check out my partner. Don't forget, getthetea.com. He's got the most amazing detox products. This is also an energy tea. I wanted to show this to you guys. If you guys haven't tried the energy one, if you're looking for a little more energy, this will definitely give you a pump in the morning. You could do this one in the morning. You could do the detox one at night. Great combo there as well. But this one's Formula 13 Herbal Power Tea. Amazing stuff. And it definitely has been giving me my energy boost for these videos in the morning. Anyhow, thanks again for tuning in. Subscribe to the channel and share it far and wide. I'm Lisa Haven, signing out.